Okay, here we go. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand, had a weird grin on his face.
Strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Oh yes. Forgot about this this wonderful, lovely little scene. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something is written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? Hi, DJ. No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming, I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
I heard something screaming! Did somebody... That's a good scream. That was a good scream in my earbuds right there. Chihiro! Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, hello.
A body has been discovered.
That it has.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I'm excited, although I shouldn't be, because somebody's dead. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you know nothing about. What you just heard was body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine is so the search for culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Sorry, I'm gonna mute that for a half sec. Adjusting the microphone in any way while it's live just causes a bunch of, like, noise. Man, I sure hope I muted that properly. Body discovery announcement! Did you really is?
Naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, she dead. Yes, dead. Before you start screaming head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover killer. Oh, wonderful. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time passed at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure he went at light speed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Whoa. Oh, she looks like a demon. Oh, she's very, very demon-esque. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. Then why do you have your, like, happy cummy face on? In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Well, at least Celeste still has control over herself here, although she is not among those that I can speak to. Well, I want to check everything out first before I talk to anybody. We got door, we got monitor. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Now's not the time to think about it. Are you sure?
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey.
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? Alright, sure, I guess I'll check that out. I'm not trying to leave. There are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell with blood on it. Seems like a murder weapon to me.
Hey.
No, oh, okay, good. Are these letters on the wall? Yeah, it looks like it. Blood stain on the floor. Is this Chihiro's blood? No, there are more important things to worry about right now than the blood and the evidence room. Up here. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what happened. They're still forcing us to go through this. For now, pay attention to wall. Huh? I said once already. There's word written there on the wall. Yeah, but I want to... That's the last thing I actually want to do, dude.
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey.
Are you serious? Fucking... Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess they don't actually have anything over them at this point. All right. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Are we okay? Got hit. Caught on a hitch there. But you know, the thing about writing bloodlust in blood, does it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a brutal and bizarre method. And that scene of each crime, the word bloodlust, is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
This is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Why would anyone want to do that? Perhaps it's the work of real Genocide Jack.
What?
Wait, are you saying he's here in the school?
No way!
No way! Going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Yeah, what about it? Oh, yeah, I forgot that you're still here. Ugh. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Why? W-H-Y. That face is uncomfortable to look at, and not in, like, not... art style, all right? And it not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then? This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room? No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count, ha! Gotcha. It's good news, man.
Just a second.
I got some other reasons I might be passing out in the middle of the day and not in my room. Hey, what's that over there? Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. And now she's a weird, creepy zombie. This doesn't leave the side of my computer since I started this game. Junko's what started me with this, but whoo, you have taken up that flagpole pretty well. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Hey, what's that? A dead body. Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her heart real head when she fainted. You want to try that sentence again? No. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone maybe help me? If you need help, I don't mind. How about not you? Taka, you wanna help? Very well. You take care of girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation. Can I assume nobody has problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you will realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right? Small Scottish bear.
Of course.
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us? Another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry!
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
The Monokuma file!
Oh, I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
Do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another one? Well, yeah. Yeah, we do. Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. A dead body is simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you.
Dead body's an object?
Piece of shit.
Chihiro was an object? Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
If you're quite done, listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya has said. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one that killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hey, hold on. I'm back, all right? I got put something to the rest here. If that's your worry, don't worry. No longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Well, I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? New rule's been added to the regulations menu. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just 1 would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Very well for now. Catch you at the class trial. Can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
You need to stop talking.
So,
For now, me and Taka are gonna drop Toko off at her room. She's kind of been spinning, like, her neck for the past several minutes. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Too sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into afterlife. Ah, remember when I thought that was the creepiest face? That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any choice. Also, I'm just going to... Yeah, cool, that's working. Everyone's been deathly silent. It's making me nervous. First of all, better check on the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Need my work and drink. Alright. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. Killed instantly. That's all it says. It's not like there's any point complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Add it to the truth bullets section. Makoto, you have second. Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I was like, did you not? Kyoko was like pulling me by the ear through that whole thing.
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible.
Let's go.
Shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakovich on this one. Alright, cool. And by that, I mean, of course, that I will be doing all the things, and he's just going to be the one that tells me when to walk somewhere. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. Case solved. The Monokuma file said blow to head with blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
Right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Alright, locker room dumbbell added to the bullet section. What else we got in here? We can talk to the people! What do you got? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Well, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. She's standing right in the room. Excuse me. Hello, King Kikoli. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account added to the truth bullets. Okay, so that's just him saying a thing. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning? Would she really been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join more than once, she never showed up. I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. And that someone, probably the one what done killed her. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true,
Let's
but
go.
if you're satisfied, hurry and proceed. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I'm not satisfied. There's a fucking body. We didn't look at the body. This is our next location. This place is related? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, eh? No, I'm going back. You've already spent plenty of time checking crime scene. There are plenty of other things left to check. You know what? I'm actually starting to get... Okay, so immediately off the bat, because of the way that this guy was acting during the regular day stuff, it seems like he was the one that was sort of built up to be the to be the like aloof, out for himself person. Now the game is putting me with him and giving the impression that he couldn't have done it because he's trying to lead the investigation, but at the same time, he's pulling me away from potential more evidence. Once again, right off the bat, doing really good job of, like, yanking me around. I can't meta-think this. I don't know whether... like, how many steps ahead it's trying to, like, juke me around. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. Fair point. Surveillance camera. Even as she was being murdered, the mastermind sat there watching. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. There would have been a log here. If I remember right, the cards reader is meant to work with our handbooks.
What?
Do you have issue with it? If so, take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Ah! Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems Makoto has question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? It's about the card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room because corresponding to the gender listed in the individual handbook. And it is impossible for two people in a row to go through while door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. Sorry, I went into a different accent just for that one. The Steel and Mountain Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook.
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then that means only girls can go in the girls and only boys can go in the boys. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Makoto, I can see right through you. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in girls' locker room, Killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, Killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to regulations. Answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you would have created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
You.
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your damn self. If we check the reader, that'll be Sayaka or Junko on that, because they are still around. I mean, like, their handbooks still exist, but they can't loan them.
That's fine.
I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties. I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Wow, you are just yanking me around all over the place. I don't have a chance to, like, properly investigate the rooms at this rate, my dude. We came to the main hall. What are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Probably, even though he just keeps fucking turning his back and not actually, like, filling me in here. This is one of the monitors. Right now it's just showing the school crest. I don't see any clues. Surveillance camera, and that's what I can only assume is a gun. It's so chilling. Over here? There's a mailbox. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead, confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka, right? Of course, it's gotta be the one that's the most emotionally yanking. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? There is key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Pay closer attention, answer bin in front of you. Loaning is strictly prohibited, borrowing is fine. Yeah, now I understand. Main hall, e-handbooks, been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook in Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yeah. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Oh yeah, this lovely thing again. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that Mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. Oh, you're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey!
Now I'm really angry!
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what the weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
Well, you might ask, how could that be? What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Don't see any connection to case, must not be important for now. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook added to the truth section. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin investigation in earnest and track down true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? Ah, fuck off. Hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Didn't mean to click that. Fill me in on what you meant. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using brutal and bizarre method. They're like ghosts, attacking suddenly then slipping away before police can catch them. And what nickname did internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed tens of thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, one of us could really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. So are you gonna, though? No. No, you're just gonna...
Don't make...
Oh, fuck, god damn it. I had to click to the second one.
Don't make me...
And I have basis to believe that. Is there proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is one that killed Chihiro. Is something like that really... Hey, you two. Big Trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with you.
busy. Fuck off.
'Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. It's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. She, like, bit off the other person's hand. Okay.
Please.
Serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
'Cause
But it's an emergency. That's why I'm gonna continue ignoring it.
I mean,
What happened?
Wow.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting like super strange. I mean, she was acting strange earlier, right? That's not new. What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Moving things back into position. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. Didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up.
Let's go.
To Toko's room, most likely. Boing, boing, boing. I'm gonna go this way. I just really do not want to spend any more time with this asshole. A nice, relaxing bath will take my mind off things. God damn it.